Do you want to draw the body? You can do it. You can do it, girl. No, we're gonna do it. Let's do the body, down, and then a leg. 1, 2.
I like this.
I'm gonna sit in my lap. Hello guys. Today we are gonna do something that's been requested is raw footage of me working with Naomi on a lesson, a preschool lesson, and we're doing it outside. 1, I wanted a change of environment. 2, it's a really nice day. 3, I didn't want to set up my lighting equipment. Also, the kids are really loud. It's quieter out here. It is. I'm just going to do it. Except I am going to say I'm going to start off with warming her up, her little fingers up, because we want to work on some fine motor skills. So I brought out some Legos. And we're also going to do some sorting with this. And your beep beeps, your cars are going to go over here. Do you want to find all the yellow Legos? No, let's make piles, okay? I'm going to start sorting. Here's red.
White.
No, that's blue and yellow. So I'm going to make a blue pile and a yellow pile.
Ooh!
Yeah. And there looks to be a purple pile. And a green. You got it together. Good job. Okay, help me sort. So yellow, red, blue. That's blue. I'm gonna add some quick voiceovers here and there just to kind of let you know what's going on inside my head. So even though I wanted her sorting in this activity, I went ahead and let her quickly put a few of these together. Now my purpose here is to warm up her little fingers. And even though she's not sorting, she is warming up her fingers by putting them together. I am going to redirect her in just a second to the sorting task, but I was letting this go a little bit because she enjoyed doing it. Okay, so this is blue, so we're not going to push anymore. So where does this, you've got red. So where does the red go?
B.
Good job. Here, oh, put it with that. Let's make a pile. You really want to push it down? Now with pushing, as she's doing here with her Legos, we've been really working on her pincher grasp to push instead of using her entire hand. Good job. Okay, so let's do the yellow. Where does the yellow go? Okay. It does. It looks like an animal. All right, so where does the yellow go? Where does the yellow, yep, it goes in the yellow pile. All right, so can we just put that down? Where does the blue go? No, we're gonna now redirecting her back to the task at hand. That is often a patient-needed task, so to speak. Whenever she's too distracted, I like to use the hand-over-hand method. Put it in the pile. Now, the hand-over-hand method is kind of like my go-to. We do this when she's off task, when she has an incorrect grasp, when she's distracted, which is basically being off task, and it also shows her how to do it. Kind of like we're manipulating her hand and molding it into the correct position. It's what I use to get her back into the groove. Click them?
No.
You really want to do hand over hand? Let's do hand over hand. And push. There you go. Now put them in the pile. Okay. I'm going to do some, let's put some red. I kind of want to go through this. Besides hovering though, I will model it. Modeling serves the same kind of purpose. If I want her to get back to work, it encourages her to work, especially if I make it look fun. So I'm going to play, no, we're not going to play with your cards right now. They're back here, they're watching you. So I'm going to play a game with you, Naomi. I'm going to make something and I want you to make it too. So this activity in particular helps with spatial awareness and sequencing. Now this is something that we've been working a lot on with her occupational therapist. The idea is I will build an object and she will copy the object. We rotate through Legos, pattern blocks, magnetic blocks, flower blocks, anything that is simple in color and can be built into something simple. Now we do 2-dimensional patterns and we also do 3-dimensional patterns, which is way more harder. Mommy made? Nope, we're not gonna play with these right now. We've got these. All right, so can you see what's on the bottom? Yes, that's on the bottom. So what comes next? No, look what's next. No, not green. What comes next? Yeah. So yellow. And then what? Red. Now here's a perfect example of something that Naomi struggles with when it comes to putting things together. She has a tendency to put things upside down, reversed, backwards, where her brain is just not making the connection that it needs to be on top or to the left of something. It did come up that this could possibly be a symptom of dyslexia in my mind. And I asked that question, I asked her OT, and she said no, because dyslexia usually shows up around the age of 8. What this is, it's a component of spatial awareness, but it is something that I do have to work with her on. One, by practicing this activity and redirecting her and talking her through it like I'm doing here. Do you see how it's turned? You want to turn it. And lay it this way. Now push. Okay, now they match. Good job. And we'll do a couple of these. Yeah, you did it. Good job. So let's do some pre-writing stuff. We're going to put the Legos aside. So let's look at your board. We've been doing this a little bit. So see, Mommy does like this to get it through. It's a magnet. All right, pinch. All right, let's practice together. Nope, we're always gonna go from left to right. She likes to go right to left for some reason. Oh, you lost it. And so I'm always having to get her to go left to right. And up here, let's go up, across. We're gonna go up, zip, down, zip. Up, zip, down, zip. Up, there we go. Can you do it yourself? It is frustrating when you can't get it right on. We're gonna do that one. Let's finish this one first.
No.
Yeah, I know. Let's get the string out of the way. Nope. We're gonna go up. No, I want to get it over here. Because we read from left to right. Yeah. There you go. Good job. And this one. Oh, and then around. Zip down. Yep. Let's do the zip down here. Up. Oh, look what's happening. Slide up, slide up. Eventually, she's going to start doing this on her own, right? Yeah, and when we're done, because I always want that left to right movement, if I were to continue, which I'm not, I would just flip it completely around. And start here. You're going to show them the board. We're going to do the chalk next. We're going to pull the chalk over here. Let's do some of our... What color do you want? You get to pick a color.
No.
So those are all the colors right there. And you want to open it and look inside? Yeah. You show them. Hey, I want to practice writing your name a little bit, okay, Princess? Let's practice writing your name. So I'm going to write it in yellow and she's going to trace, okay? I'm going to do it in yellow. Look what Mommy does, look. So in, down, slide up, slide, slide, zip. Oh. Down, slide up, down, down, zip, zip. All right, let's do a color. Let's do purple. Can we do purple? Okay, you're left-handed. So put it in your left hand. And it makes it easier for me because I'm left-handed too. So we're going to do your name. Pinch. So down, down. See, she does down really well. Slide up. It's the coming up that she struggles with. Down. And she's like probably at some points. I'm just here to guide. All right, so we went down and then up. She doesn't like going up. Down. So in order to get her to go up more, that looks amazing, by the way. Naomi. in order for you to get going up more, I'm gonna have you draw a sun. Since we're out in the sun, how appropriate. So here's my sun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 8 diagonals. All right, what color is your sun gonna be?
Pink.
Orange. Good job. You got your circle. You got orange. That's good. All right, let's do our rays. 1. Nope, we gotta do lines. 1. Let's do them up. 2. Nope, go up. 3. So we're practicing up. 4. How about push up? Push up. 5. Push up. 6. 7. Push up. 8. Now you add some. Here you go. We got some lines. She loves doing lines. And we need to work more on the going up. Okay.
No.
She wants to show you her son. Good job.
Mommy.
She actually really legit is talking to you. She likes to show people her artwork.
O.
You got the O. You're telling them about the O.
G.
The M.
The G.
Uh-huh.
Da.
All right, let's do some of your lines from left to right. Okay, now go from this way over to the dot. Good job. So dot to dot. Those are bees. It's a beehive. What sound does a bee make?
No.
No, it doesn't make any sounds. Can you do dot to dot? Oh, is that their house? They're going inside? Mm-hmm. All right, go back up here to dot to dot. Yes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good job. No, we're not gonna skip. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna go straight across. And this one. This one. This one. The fact that she's engaged is huge. All the way down. And it's the long lines that she definitely needs help with. Okay, let's see if we can get some going upward type movements. This is good. I like this. Slanted lines. Oh, you want to do the alligators? Both are really good. So we could do the alligators. So go up, down. And I'm not really guiding her. Down, up, down, up. Okay, you saw my fingernails. All right, let's push a little bit harder, okay? Up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so those are little downs. She needs to work on the big downs. And having something like a chalkboard is really good. So let's look at your chalkboard. Look at that, what's that? Old-fashioned chalk. The sponge can be used to kind of erase things, but you know what? Today, this is what I'm going for. That didn't hurt you. Do you want to erase the end for me? You want to erase it? Thank you. No, ew. Alright, I think it's good. Okay, so I have one and you have one. So mommy's gonna draw first, okay? I'm gonna draw a head. Okay, and then a body, leg, arms, and a smile face, eye, nose. So your turn on your slate. Can you, okay, draw your head. Good job. That's a really small head, but we're gonna go with it. Do you want to draw the body? You can do it. You can do it, girl. No, we're gonna do it. You wanted to draw a face. And you're gonna be so proud of yourself when you're done. Ready? What? No, we're gonna do this. Let's do the body, down, and then a leg. 1, 2. Now draw his arms. Good job. You wanna draw the other arm? Okay, he's got 2 arms, so get the eyes. Eye. Alright, where's the nose?
No.
And happy face, the mouth. Good job. Alright, do you want to show off your picture? Go Don't they look identical?
No, no.
So proud.
I like this.
And with the sponge, you can actually go over what you just drew. Do you want to do it? Trace it with, that's a good idea. Trace the circle. Oh, you gotta hold your other hand up.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That's good. Okay, here, you want to just use this? Just use this. There we go. Much easier. Are you singing? We will actually, after this, do music. I'm not going to show you that because of copyright issues, but we'll play some songs from Learning Without Tears. They're all online, and we'll find one that we like, and we'll do it. Right? Yeah, it smells good. Okay, we are done. Do you want to say goodbye and say thank you for watching me? Say thank you for watching me. And you got to learn how to do sign language for subscribe. You get your cars. She said goodbye. We're good.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll stick some videos around my face.
Bye.
And I'll see you in my next video.
Bye.
You gonna kiss? Blow kisses? No? Okay. You can go inside, we'll do some music.